That's me, in underwear, on a motorbike in the middle of Pretoria.
I'm too sexy for my shorts.
But as entertaining as this might be for you, this story is not actually about me or my boxers. It's about the woman behind all the silliness. And the story starts one hot afternoon on a farm just outside Mooinooi in the northwest.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Yeah, how are you?
This is 𝗀𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗶 van Schalkwyk. Together with her longtime friend 𝗀𝗀𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶𝗆, known as Chikita, they live and breathe motorbikes.
So this is the weirdest thing ever, right? Most of the time when you arrive at people's houses, you're either greeted by cats or dogs or children. What's going on here?
These are babies.
Yeah.
We have cats as well, but they're not here. We
Do
know
they all
this
have
one.
names?
Of course, yes.
This one?
𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶 the blue bike.
It's pink. Why is it Billy Bob the Blue Bike?
In his heart, he's blue.
Ah.
Billy Bob is the very first motorbike Skinny bought herself way back in 2004.
For me, it started with a boyfriend that had one and then didn't think that a woman should ride a bike. I just went and bought one. Why not? In any case, who wants to sit on the back if you could sit on the front?
Right.
For Skinny, it was love at first ride. She started off track racing, but set her sights on an even bigger challenge.
I had the super bike and I decided, no, stunting, I haven't tried that.
Soon, she was performing impressive stunts on a regular basis.
At one stage, I did practice every weekend, and shoot, your game goes up. But that's if you have time and money, because obviously the bikes go through tires and stuff like that.
Skinny's love for nature brought her back to the family farm, where she built herself a house nestled in the Magaliesberg.
This, for me, is the ultimate.
Well, it's got its stories as well.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared to live in the flactus.
In the wilderness, right?
In the wilderness. Here, this whole week we didn't have water. So you have very little water and you have to just brush your teeth. That's it.
But then you turn around and look at this and you're like, it's okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah,
right?
I think every time when you think, oh, this farm life gets too much, you just go back to the city and like, okay, no, never mind, I'm going back.
Scratch that. And snakes? There's snakes here.
Yes, a puff adder, Mozambique cobra, Egyptian cobra, a boomslang. We just the other day over there had a huge boa. Wow, huge.
Equally at home in the bush and on a motorbike, it was only a matter of time before Skinny swapped her superbike for an off-road counterpart, starting a whole new adventurous chapter of her life.
I had to learn how to ride dirt bike. And also, I also knew if you want to go see the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 of South Africa, you're going to have to get onto dirt. It's just something you'll have to do.
And for almost a decade, Skinny and her soft-spoken sidekick, Chikita, have been exploring all corners of Southern Africa.
We often just go on the map and go, ooh, Vlakpan. Ah, okay, let's go there.
From Crook's Corner to Sani Pass, these women have seen it all.
We're not afraid. We're not afraid of dying. We're not afraid of people or situations. So we do the wild camping thing, right until we stop and camp right there.
And as you can imagine, there are many stories to tell. But I'm here for one story in particular. In 2018, Skinny and Chikita came up with a plan to raise awareness and funds for nature conservation.
We found out that in London there's a day that they ride with their underpants on the train. I'm like, okay. But then she said it's a bit strange, the two of us riding through the streets in underpants. You know, people are going to go like, what?
But despite their initial misgivings, they forged ahead. And that was the start of the annual Anti-Pants Anti-Poaching Rally. A cheeky day of biking without trousers. And if I want to join them, I'd better get comfy on a motorbike. So it's time to head down the mountain.
Hopefully, Chikita and Skinny are going to teach me how to ride bike. Bucket list.
There make it look so easy as they navigate the winding dirt road down the mountain. Once the road levels out, it's my turn.
It's very basic.
Okay.
But it's got make faster, make stop, and make lots faster.
Okay.
Okay.
It all sounds easy enough.
And it will start, but don't let the clutch go. Go. Yay! Yay! You have to put your feet out when you stop. Let him go. He's a natural.
But it'll take a lot more than a quick spin on the grass to go from this to this, even with the prescribed dress code.
It's only anti-pants, ne? It's not anti-chops and anti-gloves and...
Because I was thinking I was just going in my onderbroeke.
No, please not.
And is every year a different cause?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So the first year we did the rhinos and then we did the pangolins.
And this year, what's this year's one?
Giraffes.
Ah.
And that is how I ended up in my designer boxes on that fine Sunday morning.
Ons het so 200 bikers wat hier bymekaar kom en dan gee hulle maar donasie en dan ry ons ons onderbroeke.
I'm quite excited, a whole lot of bikers. I met a whole lot of them on the road that are coming for this, and I think it's a wonderful...
Hello, man.
Hello. Ooh, good. Hello. How are you?
Good and yourself?
That's not anti-pants, this is anti-nothing.
You can't help but smile at some people's dedication to the cause.
I feel a bit overdressed now.
Dis nie ontbloot nie, ontbloot is as jy kaal gat is.
Dis 'n charity, so dis hoekom. Is dit okay?
Daar's 'n paar mense wat hier opdaag sonder 'n broek. Ek weet nie, dis asof daar 'n baie groot begeerte is om hulle braafheid te wys. Ek gaan dit so noem, ja.
Ja, dis kom van die Oosrand af, maar ek het die langs die pad uitgetrek.
Gat ons môre dorp toe sien ons 'n giraffe. Daar's kolletjies op sy kop, daar's kolletjies op sy nek, daar's kolletjies op sy gat. Ons môre dorp toe sien ons 'n giraffe.
Cheers to the giraffes.
We're supporting the Giraffe Conservation Foundation. They're in Namibia, and they will support the rest of Africa.
The rally is about to start, but one lesson in a veld somewhere is not quite enough to put me in the rider's seat of one of these beasts. So I need to make a plan.
Do you have a helmet?
Yeah. Do I have one? I've got a helmet. I've got a helmet.
We've got space for you.
In a flash, I'm ready for my very first bike rally with 𝗃𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗶 in the driver's seat.
Hold on to.
Skinny leads the pack through the capital to a coffee shop in the northern suburbs for breakfast.
Like a gentleman, she said, like, hold on. And I'm like, I'm just holding on like this. Is like, hold on. I'm like,
The next leg takes us through the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 tunnel all the way to 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, with a quick halfway stop on a little side road.
I think some people showed a little bit more than just their legs.
The rally ends at a pub just north of the 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Dam for a refreshing dip in the pool and an ice-cold drink.
A green one, no. Yeah, no, everyone understood that today was about being silly, about being casual. I am 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, so for 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, this is amazing. Organizing this and having the people here and enjoying the day. I mean, wow, what more can you ask?
Beautiful. Also, I got my first ever ride, and 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 was absolutely amazing for me. And I'm now convinced I'm a biker guy.
She told me, she said, you're like a little kid going, I'm getting a bike, I'm getting a bike.
No, definitely. So now tell me, what does the future hold then for anti-pants? You know, what's next?
Well, to me, it's more about raising awareness than anything else.
Yes.
So every year it will grow. We already have 2 or 3 clubs that's riding around the country. So maybe next year we can make it national.
For now, it's another annual event done and dusted. The ride home just long enough to dream up the next big adventure.